Gonna build a mountain from a little hill. Gonna build a mountain, I hope I will. Gonna build a mountain, gonna build it high. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, I only know I'm gonna try.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Planet Zoo Creations. Today we're going to make a exhibit build for quite a really special animal in my opinion. It is the giant Malaysian leaf insect. So let's get over the general information of the animal, let's get into the build then, and then at the end of the video there will be a montage for you to enjoy the leaf insect. Although it might not move a lot, let's still give it the best shot of making it a good montage. So first let's get into the info of this animal, because it's only an animal that lives in Malaysia. And I know Malaysia has some really good nature and specific animals only in Malaysia. So let's actually go over this info, because I'm quite curious to learn more about this animal. So the giant Malaysian leaf insect, or the Phyllium giganteum, data deficient, population in the wild is unknown. The giant Malaysian leaf insect is a large species of insect that lives in the western tropical rainforests of Malaysia. This species exhibits extraordinary camouflage. As its name suggests, it has evolved to blend in with the leaves of the trees in which it lives. Females are 12 centimeters in length, broad and flat in appearance, and have small vestigial wings that do not allow them to fly. Males are approximately 9 centimeters in length and much more slender. They have long wings and can fly. Natural habitat: continents Asia, regions West Malaysia. Biome tropical. They need a minimum temperature requirement of 22 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 30 degrees Celsius. They need a humidity requirement from a minimum of 40% to a maximum of 60%. And they need, of course, an exhibit. Species data: social needs. These insects are solitary but very passive, so can be kept together. They should not be kept with other large herbivorous insects, because they could be eaten due to their lack of movement and leaf-like appearance. Reproduction: females are fully grown at 7 months and reach sexual maturity at 8 months old. Females are parthenogenetic, meaning they can lay viable eggs without needing to mate. The female will lay approximately 40 eggs at a rate of 1 to 2 per day. Mating habits of this species are little known, because the males have been so rarely observed. So some gaps in knowledge here have been filled in by looking at other species in the Phyllium genus. Males will search for females when in flight. When a receptive female is found, he will land and mate with her. Fertilized eggs are laid in the same way as unfertilized eggs, at a rate of 1 to 2 day, and buried in the ground. Eggs will hatch 6 to 9 months after being laid. Male young will go through 6 molts, females will go through 7. They will have approximately 1 molt per month until they are fully grown. Group size, excluding juveniles, 1 up to 8. So what we're gonna do is do 4, because I always try to half it. Dominance none. Mating system promiscuous or parthenogenic. Asexual reproduction of females. Averages in size for a giant Malaysian leaf insect. Averages for male, the average size is 9 centimeters long. For female giant Malaysian leaf insect, it's 12 centimeters long. Life expectancy for both female and male giant Malaysian leaf insects is 1.5 years old, and the weight is both unknown for a male and a female. And if you want to read the life cycle, go ahead. Research status. Fun fact 1. The giant Malaysian leaf insect is very docile and spends most of its time still and unreactive, which further improves its camouflage. Fun fact 2. The giant Malaysian leaf insect lives in the Taman Negara rainforest, which is 100 30 million years old and one of the oldest rainforests in the world. Fun fact 3. While molting, the giant Malaysian leaf insect is very vulnerable and can easily die if the temperature or humidity of the environment are not ideal, or if they are touched while their bodies are still soft. This can make raising them in captivity difficult. Fun fact 4. Females do not require males to reproduce and can breed asexually, but all the offspring will be female in this case. Fun fact 5. The first male giant Malaysian leaf insect was not discovered until 1994. Therefore, comparatively little is known about the males of this species. Interspecies enrichment. The giant Malaysian leaf insect doesn't benefit from sharing space with other species. So let's get it. We have to build something for this, so we're gonna just create the black halfway, and then as we're gonna do that, we're gonna go to facilities. I'm gonna pick animal exhibits, not African. We're not gonna do that. Let's see what we're gonna get. This is from Southeast Asia. Indonesian is not good, Indian is not good, so I think if we were to do one, that it would be best to do it with East Asian. So let's just connect that real quick. Like that, and then as you guys know, I like to do a little bendy thing around it, so that we have created something. Hello, can I get a off from there, please? What's going on? Okay, fine, and I'll do it myself. Okay, something like that. I'm just gonna make this a little bit bigger. Something like that. And then what I'll also do is just connect this like this. And then we'll also connect this with this, so we have like everything set up around the outside. And that's first what we're gonna do. So we're gonna create nature around it. So we're gonna pick tropical, and biome, no, the continent should be Asia. It was tropical, right? Yeah, of course. Right. And then we're gonna go into the nature, and we're gonna put down stuff. Basically make it look like whatever. So terrain, I gotta get down. Let's pick like 2 maybe. Okay, let's create just something of some water. Okay, we'll do something like this, and then I'll just put in some coastal mangrove. Something like this, and fill it up like that. Just for the aesthetic of Asia a little bit, you know, guys. I do have to say I really like Asian stuff. Actually, more and more since I went to the zoo as well. A lot of fascinating animals from Asia. But wasn't expecting to do a leaf insect lately. But as you guys know, I always do my videos randomized, so that we have a lot of difference in the videos, that it's not just my favorites that I first do or something. Then I would have already done red kangaroos and cheetahs. Let's get a tree fern in there. As you guys know, I like a lot of tree ferns. Leaf coverage is always good, definitely when it's tropical, and we need tropical. Can never do anything wrong with leaf coverage, except when it's not on the ground. That's a major issue here. Just gonna move it like this. Is anyone floating here? No. Okay. Perfect. And then I do want to adjust the terrain a little bit. Get some soil in there. Okay, how is this looking? I would say not too bad. Let's keep it this way. Let's not add anything more. Just simple, nice tropical East Asian vibe. I like it a lot. Okay, let's get the animals in there. Exhibit trading. Giant Malaysian leaf insect. Ooh. You have a silver star on you, so let's take you. Oh well, I needed 4, so I'll just take any of them. There we go. Waiting in trade center. Very nice. Plop them right in there. And then we're gonna put everything for them in there, because it's not at a decent temperature, is it? So first we're gonna pick educational board, giant Malaysian leaf insect. I know it's not yet. Hold on. I'm busy on it. Educational board. Where was that again? In construction, wasn't it? Science. Is it with science? It's not with science, is it? Is it? Lights? No. I legit cannot remember at the moment anymore. What was it with? No, it was not. Wait. Media. Here we go. Exhibit educational boards. Why is it like spasming out? Okay then, I guess. Here is one already. Oh, that was the only side that wasn't connected with it. Oh. Giant Malaysian leaf insect. Giant Malaysian leaf insect. And then one more time. There we go. Alright. Now we gotta adjust it. So, animals. There and there, of course. Layout. Oh yeah, add that. That's very beautiful. Some logs to make it look good. Ooh, I like this. I like this log a lot. Leaf litter. I might add them all. I see something appear over there. Yeah, sure. Sure. I might add everything because it looks a little bit blank, not gonna lie. Not so sure about this though. Sure, let's add it because everything looks a little bit too blank in my opinion. That's better. That's really better. Yeah, definitely over here. Yep. Get them all in there. They need it. Alright, and then climate. Temperature is way too high. What did they need? I'm busy on it. Hold on. Maximum of 30, so let's put like 25. 25. Let's put like 26. Something like that. 26. Should be decent. And then humidity is a maximum of 60, so let's take like I think like 53, something like that. That's good. It should be decent now. Okay, climate's good. Windows, don't need to do anything about it. Okay, animal air. Well, that's not a problem. It's not in its ideal temperature range. Well, now it is. It literally is. It literally is in its ideal. It literally is in its ideal temperature range. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I cannot delete it right now. Why are you not cooperating? Quick delete it real quick, because it's apparently bugged. It's apparently bugged. No, no why, but okay. There we go. Okay. I'll put these on receptives just to be sure. Alright, here we go. But technically they still could lay eggs. Well, bro, you're not in there anymore. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay, well then that's this, literally this build is done. So as you can see. Not too bad. It's a simple one, but it does look good with the Asian style on it. And the outside looks decent as well. So yeah, that's gonna be this build, ladies and gentlemen. It was a quick one, but either way, not all the videos need to be that big and long. So thank you so much for watching, and hold on, I'm just gonna adjust this a little bit. Because it's actually kind of in my way. I don't like it. And it's in the way so much. And this is better. This is much better. Alright. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and enjoy the montage. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this build for the giant Malaysian leaf insect. I know the montage was probably one of the most boring ones we've ever did, but I appreciate the animal and it's part of nature. This animal literally survives like that, so thanks so much for watching anyways, and next time we're gonna head into a quite special animal as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in that video. Bye bye.